Hi. Okay, so moving on from the strategy that you came up with, hopefully if you followed the last video about the strategy and template I let you have and to look at it, I wanted to move on to that question of content. Why, what, when, how type of thing. Now, this particular video is going to be based on setting up a social media content calendar, for want of a sexy title. It's basically giving you some idea as you look at your week and builds in everything else you've got to do, when you need to do what and where. Now, the one I have for you here is a very simple one. I use Google Calendar, but you can use any calendar you require, really, the one that you use best. I like Google Calendar because well, for all sorts of reasons, that's the one I use. And what I tend to do is, as I said, this is a very simple one, and I've set the main things I do on a regular basis through the year. These are the things that happen on regular days, on regular weeks. I think I've said to you before, consistency is the key. People want to see something at a regular interval that they expect from you. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to do that for people with the resources I had, so I set my calendar up, and I urge all of you to do the same thing, because you can get totally carried away and find your resources and your staff time completely eaten up by this. So what I've done is, if you look here on each day, I have the things I need to do, and if we go into the Facebook text one, let's edit the content, the event, so you can see it's Facebook text. That's my postings. That's anything I just want to share with people on my fan page. So it's in Facebook, and I'm showing text, postings, showing other postings, questions, and I do that on a weekly basis on a Thursday from 9 to 9:30. I may well do other times as well, but this is a definite time when I do this, and that's saved, and I repeat that for every Thursday at the same time. And equally, I will then share my Google Reader articles with people, and I have time set aside when I go through the articles. I read the things I think are of interest, and I send them on. So through the week, through the month, I end up with this lovely calendar of things that I do regularly. Now, that's not to say that I don't put in things for odd days, like Halloween coming up. I may well put in here to do something with a Halloween theme, just to show that, we have some humour, and we understand what people are celebrating and all those sorts of things. And I may even set up an online trick-or-treat type sort of competition thing on that day for people. So I haven't thought that through, but that will go in. So, other things will go in on those things. And the thing I like about Google Calendar is you can go to the agenda and it's all there, and you can follow what you're doing, and my times are set for those. Now, if I'm very busy, those times are set and I move on and do other things. If I'm not so busy, I may may do other things within that time. I've got my blog updates in there, my website updates and everything else. And that for me is a really simple, easy way to look at how I am managing my social media. One of the other things you'll see here on Wednesdays is I check my automated tools, my OnlyWire, Hootsuite, Buffer, whichever one I'm using, and make sure that there is stuff in there to be automated, sent out, that it's relevant, that it's updated, because those ones sort of fill in the gaps for me when I'm not doing something very specific, or the brain's gone, or I'm not well, or I'm on holiday, or I'm tired. The other thing is with Aweber. The Aweber account was what I use as my list builder, and I use that to make sure that my email campaigns, that they're all uploaded and they're ready to go for anybody signing up. So very simple, very easy, but I urge all of you to think about setting yourself up this sort of thing as part of your planning. Thank you, and I'll talk to you again soon about all the other things you need to be doing.